Alright guys, so it looks like we got some breaking news in our hands. Dragon Ball Legends officially hinted the LF characters for part 2 of the 7th year anniversary. So they came out with a video, which I also do think they probably maybe hinted a brand new game mode. We're going to be talking about the whole thing in today's video. Let me be quiet first. I want to hear your comments in the comment section down below. Give me your best predictions. I will be going live, guys. This should be tomorrow. So keep those notifications on. That's all I'm going to say, okay? So let me just be quiet. Let me play this video, okay?
Dragon Ball Legends. Tomorrow, big news right at the beginning.
Okay, and of course, we're going to get 1,000 crystals. That's cool. But guys, this is pretty big, okay? So I'm going to mute this. I'm just going to go over this really quick with you guys and give you guys my thoughts, okay? So first things first is the setting, right? We're in the wasteland, which is pretty much where Goku and Vegeta has the iconic fight, right? That's number one. You can also toss in Charlotte in the mix because I think Charlotte starts off in this area as well. I'll have to double check on that, but if we just scroll by, besides the Dragon Ball Legends narrator just saying tomorrow, big reveal. So they literally show a fight scene and you guys can see, right? So right here, let me just be quiet for one quick second just so you guys can hear it, okay? Okay, so there's a fight scene going on right there, and what's funny is that it starts off in the air, there's a fight scene, and then it transitions into the ground, which is another fight scene. So when I think of a transition from air to ground, we recently just got some leaks for ground battles. Let's pull this up. So not specifically this this is just an example of GTA 6 Dragon Ball, but this right here, which of course was in the database, and Spoon found it. So pretty much there's sky aerial battle, there's ground aerial battle, there's new stuff called overdrive system, a whole bunch of new stuff, right? We don't know what this means. So if we just go back really quick, I think this is probably the biggest giveaway for giant battles. If I had to guess, right? We don't know, but from giant battles, because of course Vegeta turns into an ape here, right? And then it goes literally from air and then a ground POV, right? So they're looking at it from the sky and then they're tackling it from the ground. Two transitions right here, which is pretty crazy. So if I had to, and it's a big guess, by the way, guys. It's not like giant battles are common, right? This is a big S. So but from the leaks that we got combined with this little preview, it kind of spits out giant ape Vegeta giant battles. Now, do I want to see a Saiyan Saga for part 2? I think that's, personally for me as a Dragon Ball fan, I'm going to say it's cool, blah, blah, blah. But I know it's going to get a lot of hate for a Saiyan Saga. I just know it for a fact. Unless they do make it a game's original and something to do with Charlotte. Because, guys, don't forget, okay, this, right? Dragon Ball Legends literally posted this on their newsletter, which says that you need to complete a certain amount of story mode in order to play an upcoming raid event boss. So, of course, you need to complete part 2, part 4, and part 6, which coincidentally, part 2 is where Charlotte goes Super Saiyan 1, part 4 is where Charlotte goes Super Saiyan 2, and then part 6 is where Charlotte goes Super Saiyan 3. Now, of course, you only need to complete story mode part 2 to start off this raid event boss, which, once again, I'm not quite sure why they're tying this into story mode. We'll have to see because this is kind of tricky. I mean, giant battles, and also, guys, don't forget, like, Cell Max has been a thing, right? Like, as of late, right? He's legitimately a giant, which, of course, yes, it is a summon animation, but just the fact that it is a giant in the mix, it's, something to tell. Now, if we just go back here, just kind of read the, what people have to say, because people are tossing in Broly, Super Gogeta, just because of this image right here, which I need to pull up and kind of discuss. I don't think, well, who knows? Maybe yes, okay? Maybe yes, this has something to do with Super Gogeta, Broly, I don't know, right? The gold theme going on around here, right? So gold, of course, we think about Super Gogeta versus Janemba. That would be pretty cool too. Now, something else to note if we scroll up really quick is that there's going to be big news right at the beginning, okay? So right at the beginning tells me that maybe there's going to be a fake out at the end. So, of course, part 2 is notorious for multiple banners. So, if we do get a giant battle somehow announcement here with, Saiyan Saga as one of the banners, or game's original as one of the banners, and then at the end they fake us out with, of course, let's just say Super Gogeta, or maybe Broly, who knows, right? Janemba, who knows, right? Because Janemba's also a giant. Don't forget, guys, he could be a giant too, right? So, I just thought of that. Hold up. Hold up. So maybe one banner, one giant, another banner, another giant. So one banner, maybe grade 8 Vegeta, and then the other banner Janemba. That'd be pretty cool too, right? I just thought of that. I don't know if they're going to be actually playable, but we do know that according to the leaks itself, that we can officially go up, we can go down. There's sky change, there's ground change. You guys can see here ground, front movement requirements, back movement requirements, normal attack sky change power, ground attack sky change power. Now, with all that being said, this is probably the best case scenario of us getting ground battles tomorrow. But honestly, like this to me, let's unmute this really quick.
Tomorrow.
I don't know, man. This to me, the sound, and I kind of muted it there, but the sound to me in specific just tells me that it just might be giant battles, man. This transition it's too much of a coincidence, and there's like a fighting background. Watch. Okay, so I just noticed this. I'm gonna play this one more time, okay? Pay close attention to the second transition where they're on the ground, okay? It sounds like a giant, right? So the sky attack sounds like a light attack, and then if we go to the ground, it sounds like a giant. Pay close attention, okay? Let me play this again.
Tomorrow.
Big time. And big news. Big news, right? Big giants, big news, big other stuff. That's what she said, but one more time, because this is very subtle. Oh yeah, that sounds like a huge giant, bro. I don't know about you guys. That sounds like a big thump. It sounds like a thump, right? So yeah, Saiyan Saga, obviously there's only two options, right? Or technically speaking, if you want to get creative, you could toss in like a Spear Bomb Goku, or a Spear Bomb Krillin would be pretty cool too, right? Where he catches it like as an animation, or like pushes it. I think that would actually be pretty cool. But, or yeah, Jirobi, I'm just joking. But yeah, guys, that's gonna wrap it up. Comment down below your best predictions. I will be going live. Keep those notifications bell on, guys. I think this is gonna be tomorrow, June 17th. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be in 12 hours. I'll double check. Okay, but I know it's gonna be at 7 a.m. I don't know if it's tomorrow or June 17th, because this is UTC. I just checked. I'm getting two different answers on my phone. Okay, keep those notifications bell on. I'll catch you guys very soon. Okay, catch you guys, and I'm super excited. Peace.